I thought we were gonna just. Okay, cool.
I mean, if you run out of gas,
All right, cool. Dang.
What?
Can you Google something for me real quick?
Yeah.
Google the origin of Greek organization.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, you do.
I just want to see where.
Greek fraternities and sororities?
We are 10 minutes from show. Sir, there's no easy printable version of that.
What's up?
That is just the rundown of it. But
Okay.
y'all can kind of just.
And we're
Oh,
doing
you like to see?
What's up?
Is this mic working, or you need another mic?
No, the handheld.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
What up, man?
Yeah, we're out there with the buzz. You good? All right, we're up.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Which one do you want me to go with first? Yes. Hey, what's up? It's Ebony Steele from Daily Blast Live. We are preparing for our Access show that begins in about 10 minutes, but wanted to touch on a couple of things here. One of them first is being Florida State's suspension of all sororities and fraternities, and this is due to a pledge's death that just happened recently, and it was very, very, very disheartening for me for a couple of reasons. One, because I'm a member of a Greek organization, and secondly, because I think about college students, and the reason that the parents send them to school is to get an education. And of course, college life is awesome because you have other extracurricular activities that you can participate in that makes college life great. But one of them things that shouldn't happen is ending in death, and that's what's happened, unfortunately. I went to Tuskegee University and pledged Delta Sigma Theta sorority. I have many other friends that are in Greek organizations, sororities, and fraternities. I went to a HBCU, which is a historically black college and university, only 3,500 students when I went to school. But some of these bigger universities, I think that there is a harder time to regulate what goes on between fraternities and sororities. And one thing that is very, very important is that all of these organizations are overseen. We actually had what we called a sponsor who was basically our sorority mother. We ran everything past her. We didn't have meetings without her, and especially going through the pledging process, she had to be there. Now, hazing is one of those things that I think that is almost close to, I have to say, being in a gang. If you think about some of the gang initiations, you have to fight, or you have to prove yourself by being punched or beat up, or you're subjected to things that are physical, which is not necessarily, it's not at all what is acceptable or should be done in these cases. We've heard of deaths in the past, or people being beat to death in sororities and fraternities, but for me, it is a commitment to serving your community, serving your campus, and being a part of the college experience. I'm going to take a stretch right here and even say, for example, when you're younger, you're part of the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. You learn certain traits. You learn certain skills. And you also learn a certain uniformity in how to get along with others. And that's what is really, I think, meant by Greek organizations, but you're doing it just on a different level. So if you're pledging something that talks about community service or being part of an organization that gives back to the college campus, then why are we talking about a death? It is terrible, it's horrific, it's disgusting, and at the same time, you think about somebody that maybe has been in college, or they're going away for the first time and they're 18 or 19 years old. And so that's very, very tough when they are being regulated basically by children. They're not even the same person because their parents aren't there. They're doing what they want to do. And for sororities and fraternities that have the purpose of scholarship and service to end up in someone's death, I think that's really, really horrific. It looks like we're getting ready to start the show here, and it's a lot of distractions going on right now. But I just want to say my experience was great. And we'll talk about this maybe on the more on the next break, okay? Thank you for being a part of the DBL Nation. Thanks for watching Daily Blast Live. And you can always follow me, Ebony Steele. If you have any comments, EBONYSTEELE. Don't spell my name, Ebony, with an I. My mom, rest her soul, gets very, very upset. She went into a lot and to get my name right. My sister's name is Bronze, too. But if you're considering a sorority or fraternity, they're for some people, for others they're not. They're not meant for everybody. It was meant for me, a great experience, and I still enjoy it now. Just went to homecoming with my sorority sisters a couple of years ago, okay? So let me know your thoughts, and they can go to the DBL app, right? Facebook and YouTube to watch the show. We want your comments. We want to hear from you. I'm sorry if I was a little distracted and discombobulated, if I seemed that way, because I really was. But I want to talk to you. We want to talk to want you to talk to us. And let's talk more about this, because this is, we're talking about all the other senseless deaths that happen by people that are irresponsible. But on a college campus, this should never, ever happen to this degree. Love you, mean it. Ebony Steele checking out.
Live app right now and vote for the SmackDown topic. Live app right now and vote for the SmackDown topic. Live app right now and vote for the SmackDown topic. It's Tuesday, November 7th, and this is Daily Blast Live. If it's trending, we're talking about it. So get ready for the latest in entertainment and news, because it's coming to you live right now. The
DBL Nation is still mourning the victims of the First Baptist Church shooting on Sunday. We're bringing you the latest on how you can help the citizens of Sutherland Springs, Texas.
The Netflix hit Stranger Things continues to set social media on fire, and Michigan jails have come up with an ingenious way of deterring arrests. Spoiler alert, you're not going to want to miss this story.
Mariah's heading to Vegas, but is Sin City ready for another diva on the Strip? We'll give you more details next. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Tuesday, November 7th, and we are the only live show talking trending topics and breaking news that you are talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. Let's get this thing started with the top 5 trending topics you need to know right now with our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, Jeff.
Thank you, Erica Cobb. Looking beautiful as always. That's right, guys. We are live, and I'm here with media maven Ebony Steele, TV personality Sam Shocker, and everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson. I'm Jeff Schroeder, and our entire DBL team is in our studio, ready to cover news as it trends, and we'll interrupt the show at any moment with breaking news, guys. All right, let's get right to it. We begin with a new bombshell about Harvey Weinstein. The New Yorker reports he hired investigators and spies to get information on people trying to expose the alleged sexual abuse. Journalist Ronan Farrow broke the story. He talked about the magnitude of all this on Good Morning America. Check it out.
This was a vast international campaign using high-level elite operatives, using fake identities, insinuating themselves into people's lives, using front companies as cover. This was all conducted in secrecy by very reputable law firms, and the women say that's just wrong.
Wow. A spokesperson for Harvey responded saying it is a fiction to suggest that any individuals were targeted or suppressed at any time.
And we're supposed to believe this spokesperson after all of this? And Rose McGowan has corroborated this story, saying that when she, had gone through her accusations with Harvey Weinstein at the time, that she had a women's right activist, like a feminist, came to meet with her about something separately. In meantime, they met 4 different times, and this was somebody pretending to be this women's rights activist when it was really a spy hired by Weinstein.
It's
Interesting.
very interesting. And I was actually, I think it was CNN I was watching this weekend, and they were actually talking about Ronan Farrow and giving so much credit to him to be in this industry and actually have the, I guess, foresight or just have the guts to actually go against some of his counterparts that he actually, or being in the industry.
You mean like to break the story?
To break the story. It took a lot of guts for him to do that, and he's been getting a lot of praise for that. And just look how many, doors this has opened for something that needed to be addressed.
And he said he was fearful of his life at times.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it happened now. He's going to be indicted, it looks like, next week. And
yes.
He's been outed. But, like, there's that old saying that I think about. It's like, if you come for the king, you better not miss.
Yeah.
And it took a lot to go at Weinstein, because I don't think people outside of Hollywood realize how powerful this man was. And I mean, clearly, this guy had spies, he had fake businesses.
I didn't know how powerful he was.
Make or break your life.
Oh, yeah.
Not even your career, your life.
Good spies,
your life.
Because they actually were able to dig in deep and actually repeatedly meet with people to get this information.
Right.
All right, well, let's move on here.
Evil. Absolutely evil.
Well, we'll see next week. It might all come down, but let's move on right now. Right now, let me say right now again. Thousands of people are signing a petition to replace House of Cards actor Kevin Spacey with Kevin James. Spacey was axed from the show after allegations of sexual misconduct. This petition has over 32,000 signatures and counting. So would Kevin James be a good replacement for Spacey?
No. This is a joke. I actually feel bad for Kevin Spacey. I mean, Kevin James. Not Kevin Spacey, Kevin James. Because it's a total, joke. But yeah, if anyone's going to replace Frank Underwood, his character, it should be Blair. It should be Claire Underwood.
Right, Claire.
I honestly think that show could be surrounded by her, and it would be a success.
But guys, it's over 32,000 signatures. Do some of these people, we're saying it's a joke, but 32,000 signatures, that's a lot of signatures.
I think it's a joke. To be honest with you, I don't know what a signature means, but I clicked on it too. I clicked on it on Instagram. So I don't think it's a signature. I didn't get anything official to my house and sign it. I just clicked on like.
It was just 31,999. Now look at you.
Jeff kicked it over.
Digital producer Kelly Schubert with news at this moment. Kelly.
Hey guys, we have new details right now on the Texas shooting investigation. Local authorities, they have handed over the shooter's cell phone to the FBI to collect evidence. So far, they have not been able to access what's inside of it because new technology makes it difficult to unlock if you're not the owner of the phone. In the meantime, we've learned the shooter escaped a behavioral hospital in New Mexico back in 2012. The police report shows he was there for, quote, attempting to carry out death threats made to his military chain of command. So this story continues to develop. We'll, of course, keep you updated.
Wow. How can they not access his phone?
I don't know.
That's unbelievable to me. That seems like, you know, law enforcement,
would be able to
the
get in there
government,
something.
FBI, that they'd be able to access his cell phone.
Verizon, AT&T, all of y'all. What's going on? Like, let's get in these phones.
Yeah,
please.
they unlock phones, right? Like, when people steal your phone, they can still use it. Like, I just don't know. I can't believe what this guy has done. I just keep, every time I see the story, it's like I'm hearing it for the first time.
Right?
And, you know, I was just reading that he was going through and just, like, taking his time with everybody, unfortunately. And this is just, it's one of the worst things that I've ever seen. Even the Vegas thing, he was shooting indiscriminately. This guy was taking his time. And it's just like, we have to do something about this. Because I literally cannot keep covering the stories.
Right.
I'm losing it, man.
Can I ask you guys something? Tell me, does this sound silly? I know in some cities, when I lived in Dallas, they have a thing where you can turn in guns, or sometimes they, you know, want you to turn in unused pills and things of that sort, and you will not be, prosecuted, whatever, in trouble. Yep. I wonder if there's something where if you feel like somebody may be getting ready to do something like this, that you can anonymously, or you can turn somebody in, maybe?
You can't do that.
It's not anonymously. You should be able to turn anybody in. Say this is an old school mafia. You know what I mean?
But
if you see something, say something. It's not cool to not say something.
But they're not doing that.
But it seems like the authorities knew. This isn't like some guy where it's like, oh, I think Jeff might be going through something. I mean, this is documented. He was court-martialed. I mean, this is a person that had
this was someone that had a ton of red flags, and he fell through the cracks. So what would his friend walking into a police station do? Right.
Okay. I don't know. All right, let's move on from this right now. Mariah Carey is heading to Vegas for 2 years and tons of money. Reporters says she's starting a residency at the Venetian next March. The deal is said to be in the low 8 figures. We're also hearing that Mimi had weight loss surgery about a month ago. Apparently, she said body shamers were starting to get to her.
I just have an issue with you using the phrase
Mimi?
low 8 figures.
Oh, okay.
That's there.
I was tripping over Mimi. I'm like, I said Mimi.
Yeah, because when I think of low 8 figures, I'm like, where's the comma? You know what I'm saying? Because the only comma in my check is between my last and first name. Like 8 figures.
Still comma evidence.
I feel bad that body shamers have gotten to her. I mean, you look at, we forget the amount of scrutiny that these celebrities are under, and I get it. She's got a fabulous life, a lot of money, but to always have to look at your social media or the magazines, whatever it may be, and people bash and criticize your body to the point where she feels she should go get surgery.
I think she wanted to do it for herself. If she's going to Vegas, I think this is her choice. That's an excuse. I think that's her. I don't think she's comfortable. Kelly Clarkson doesn't care, and I think if she wants to stay in,
of course they care. Of course.
Well, obviously they do because they're getting surgery done. But you could choose not to do that.
And I think that
it's your choice. It's a personal choice.
Is that her excuse to do it? I did cosmetic surgery because I was being body shamed. If you want to do it, just do it.
Right.
I'm sure she's probably done it before. I kind of agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, when we saw the honey video and we see her now, I mean, she's obviously had other things done.
Well, you get older, things happen. Digital producer Raquel Villanueva with news at this moment.
Trends from the early 2000s are hot right now, and no one knows that better than Paris Hilton. Our favorite socialite has a new project in the works, and I'll play you a little hint. She's coming out with a follow-up record to her 2006 debut album, You Just Heard. This time, Paris says it will feature a lot of electronic music. 2017 is ready for you, Paris. Back to you guys.
All right. Congratulations, Paris. Let's move on.
Ebony.
Oh, little clap.
Salty.
Yeah. Well, see if you like this story better.
My cheeks just hurt.
This just in. Eb, I got breaking news.
Oh, come on.
P. Diddy?
Yeah.
He does not change his name to Brother Love. He said it was all a joke. Could you believe that? Check this out.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I've come to the conclusion that you cannot play around with the internet. I was only joking, okay? I didn't change my name. It's just part of one of my alter egos.
Is he okay?
I smell.
Is he okay?
BS.
I smell Ciroc on his breath.
Yeah, I think he had a little bit too much Ciroc.
And he wasn't, you know, he didn't change his name as a joke. You changed your name because you didn't want to get monkey stomped by the real Brother Love, the wrestler, because he came after him and sent a tweet like, hey, be original. Don't try to use my name. And I'm talking, it could be copyright infringement.
Absolutely. And not only that, I was reading, I was reading all the different comments underneath his original video. People were slamming him.
Why?
So he's backpedaling because he came off narcissistic.
Because they're going to monkey stomp him if he takes that name.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that one. Daily Blast Live covers trending stories and breaking news as it happens. Erica Cobb, what's going on up there?
Well, Sex and the City fans, listen up. Even though Kim Cattrall wants nothing to do with the third movie, one famous pop singer is more than willing to take her spot. Details on that in the buzz. And Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs go K-pop, and Al sounds off next. Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime talking the trending topics that you are talking.
Hey guys, it's Connor Ashley. We are hanging out in the Digital Lounge. I'm here with a little Kardashian quickie for you. So as you heard, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I reported that Kim Kardashian and Kanye West listed their Bel Air mansion for $17.8 million. Well, it's already sold, and TMZ actually acquired some of the photos of the inside of the house. Nobody else has really seen these, but TMZ was able to get them. So I'm showing you this one here. They spent months remodeling this house, and this is the outcome. It's kind of blank, in my opinion. It kind of looks like a hospital or something. Let me know what you guys think about these. You can go over to TMZ to see all of the photos. Alrighty, guys, that was your Kardashian quickie. Have a good one.
Good. Hi guys, we're still in the Digital Lounge, so we're gonna follow up on some others.
I thought he said 15 seconds.
We have fun here. So there's a new study coming out from the Daily Mail that it actually says Christmas music will cause you more stress and can be bad for your health. Can you believe that, Kelly? No. Christmas music's bad for your health. So, yeah, and we love Christmas music and we get so excited for holiday music, but they're saying that it actually reminds you how much work goes into the holidays, the stress of buying presents, of considering people, and for people who work at holiday shops, continually hearing that throughout the day is so hard on them. So we want your DBL take. Are you excited for Christmas songs? Are you not excited for holiday music? We'll get to Brett's story in the next break, and tune in. Let us know your DBL take.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show in daytime talking the trending topics that you are talking about right now, no matter where you are watching. It's time now for Al Sounds Off, where my brother, the comedian Al Jackson, rants and raves about all the crazy things that he's found on the internet. And our favorite big brother, Jeff Schroeder, is here to help him out. Take it away, guys.
All right, thank you so much, Erica. That's right, I'm here with everyone's favorite comedian, Mr. Al Jackson, in our favorite segment, Al Sounds Off. All right, Al, we've been doing this for a while now.
We have.
We're friends. I think I'm safe. I'm in a safe zone with you.
We are.
I like boy bands, Al.
You've admitted that. I respect you.
I like boy bands, I like man bands, and I like K-pop. Check out this new group.
All right, let's check it out. This is so embarrassing. Even their shoes are trying to get away from them. Jeff, I don't know if you noticed, they're one dwarf short. They might need one.
Yes, Snow White and the Six Dwarfs in this video.
I know. It's like Snow White and the Six Dwarfs. I think that you could be the last one. You can be creepy, because that's what this video is. This is a little strange.
Hey, if it means I'm in a K-pop group, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, look. I think that could be you, Jeff. It's like finally we have Snow White through the eyes of an Asian male teenager. I've been waiting for this for years. I'm loving K-pop. Are we joining this boy band or what?
Yeah, I'll let you know when they call me.
Let's do it and let's keep it moving to the next one.
All right, let's move it, Al.
Yeah.
Al, this next one I definitely got to take you on. I know you're not that much of a camper, but I'm going to get you to go camping.
I'm an indoor cat, man. I don't go out a lot.
All right, well, this might put it over the top, Al. Check this out.
See.
Look how fun this is, Al.
I'm already out. Why don't we just stay
It's
at
a
Hampton
beautiful.
Inn? It's like combining the two things I'm scared of, tents and water. I'm a black man. I don't go outside like that. This is just weird because this is such a bad idea. It's literally a figure of speech. It's like literally you're up a creek without a paddle. This is terrible. But I did watch this, and it does have some amenities. You can lay in it, and you know, if you look, there's a bathroom all around you.
Yeah, that's good.
Anywhere you go, there's a bathroom. There's a doggy door so that the gator that's going to eat you can get in easy. Nice. I think this is a horrible idea, and but there is a window so you can see yourself going over the waterfall. Bad idea for the floating tent. You're out of here.
Well, don't
Sorry,
worry.
Rob.
We're going to take some video of me and Al in that tent. All right, let's do this, Al. I don't know any other way to introduce this, but cat tissue box. Just take a look.
Yeah.
It kind of speaks for itself.
First of all, I would have that look on my face if that was happening to me too. I just like that the cat doesn't look like he's not. I mean, but it does answer the question: how bad do you want a Kleenex? You know, it's like you feel bad enough to like reach in there. And finally, I mean, it's like, look, I just hope if you get this that you don't have an actual cat, because he's walking around like, hey, am I next? That's gross. We're done. That's been Al Sounds Off. See y'all next week. They took all my good jokes.
They took all Al's jokes. That's Mr. Al Jackson, everybody. Al Sounds Off. All right, fitness pro Jen Wiederstrom with the new trending story coming in hot.
Well, everyone loves the elf on the shelf, of course, but the turkey on the table is what's coming in hot this holiday season. Yep, two moms created it to teach children about gratitude. So what you do is you take a feather, you write down what you're thankful for, and then you get to display it on your Thanksgiving table. So here's what we're thankful for here at DBL.
I'm grateful for having a healthy baby girl, my Sophie.
I am grateful for my friendships and, of course, my humidifier.
I am thankful that I won't have to see this bird after Thanksgiving.
I'm very thankful for my family and the perseverance of the creator of this turkey. Keep dreaming.
Well, of course, I had to ask my digital team what they were most thankful for, and I'm sure it's something with me, but well, pumpkin pie, of course, and we are grateful for Tori.
Oh.
Tori.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. No, you know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for you, Jen.
I almost believe her.
You should. You should.
Order yours at turkeyonthetable.com. Proceeds support Feeding America and provide meals for someone in need.
How come you guys always set up cute little stuff over there? I'm always by myself over here. I don't know. Daily Blast Live is all about live news as it's happening. Erica Cobb, what's coming up?
Yeah, Jeff, you're always by yourself. Kourtney Kardashian's baby daddy has been busted on a dating app. That's next in the DBL Buzz. And ranch dressing is coming in so hot, it's got its own holiday store. The crazy gifts you can get for the ranch dressing lover in your life.
Hey guys, it's Connor Ashley. We're hanging out in the Digital Lounge, having a lot of fun. Okay, that's Kelly for you. Alrighty, Brett Forrest, what's trending right now with looks like Jay-Z?
Yeah, so Jay-Z is currently on his 444 tour, just started, and it actually came through Denver Sunday night, and I had the chance to go with some incredibly cheap tickets. And turns out it was not a fluke. That's happening all over the country for his tour. And here's some of the tour dates here. It turns out that a new method to try to price out secondary market ticket scalpers is to charge a huge amount for VIP front row tickets and then lesser amounts for the upper bowl, and then the ticket scalpers have a hard time buying up that many front row tickets, the premium seats. And so as it works out, regular people can just buy cheap tickets. So it's a pretty awesome deal. If Jay-Z's coming through your market, check StubHub, because you're going to see a lot cheaper tickets than usual. So it's pretty awesome of him to do that.
That's great. Yeah, no, that's a really great idea. And I always hate going to concerts and they're out there trying to sell you tickets. And Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, definitely check out StubHub and get some cheap tickets for Jay-Z. Alrighty, Kelly Grega, it looks like we got Rihanna. Is she trending right now?
She's trending hot right now because she just announced that she is releasing a holiday collection and it's dropping tonight. So this is for her Rihanna stance and it's a sock collection. So she's just
Like Rob Kardashian. She has a sock line.
She's covering the beauty and fashion game right now. But you can notice that they're called thoughty because there was a trend back where she was referring to herself as that. She has a little meme of her drinking a wine glass and then a little bit more of Fenty actually holiday designs. But, you know, her fandom is freaking out right now. So it's a good Christmas gift. Give us your DBL take. Are you going to go to the Fenty holiday collection?
Get some socks. Perfect. Perfect. How much are they? $60. No, they're not $60, but who knows? It's Rihanna. They're going to be nice socks. So, alrighty. Well, I have another Kardashian quickie for you real quick. So she is putting her name behind another app. It's called Screenshot, and people are calling it the Shazam of fashion. Essentially, if you close up here, what it is an app that you install on your phone. It scans Instagram photos for you and shows you exactly where to buy the outfits. So here you can see it was done on Kim Kardashian's most recent photo, and it essentially can detect all of the clothes that the people in the pictures are wearing, and it shows you where to get them. So it's a really great idea. Do you think that would be useful for you? Do you think you're going to pick up some of the Rihanna socks? And are you going to go to the Jay-Z concert? Let us know in the comments using the hashtag DBLTake. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live, the only live show covering the trending topics that you are talking about right now, no matter where you're watching. It's time now for the DBL Buzz. That's all the hot celebrity gossip that you pretend not to care about. We know you care about it because we care about it and we're talking about it too. And the man with all the tea is our very own Jeff Schroeder. Take it away, Jeff.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Erica. We love these stories so much we can't stop talking. So when you hear Erica say, Buzz. And see Al and everybody grabbing those bees, we'll move on to the next story. Sam's always throwing them in my face.
I want to sting them.
I'm immune. I got a shot. I don't know what that means. Never mind. And you're the one buzzing us. Go to dailyblastlive.com and vote now. Singer Sia says she would play Samantha Jones. That was pretty good, right? Did you see all the S's?
I did.
Thank you. Is anybody listening? Are we still on TV? All right. We'll play Samantha Jones in Sex and the City 3. Kim Cattrall doesn't want to be in it. Sia says she doesn't care about the haters, and while she's not Sam, Sia assured fans she's qualified because she's very promiscuous in her 20s. And that was in the prompter, just so you know. That's in there. It's all the S's. It wasn't me.
So who is it?
Sia. And she wants to play Sam.
And what?
I assure you.
In what? In what?
Sex in the City.
You did it, boy. You got it out.
It is like a riddle. It is. I want to see.
Hey, there's people here. Way to go, guys.
I definitely want to see Sia as Sam in Sex and the City because that means she would have to take her wig off.
She took her wig off in that picture.
But if she plays Sam in Sex in the City, then we're going to have to see Sia. We got to see her.
But it's only one Sam, though. You can't change out somebody in the left.
That was a good buzz. That was a good buzz.
It was the tiger.
All right. Is Scott Disick still looking for love? According to his dating profile, he is. Rapper Tyga exposed Scott on Instagram, posting a screenshot of Scott's profile on a dating app, Badoo. Is that right? Badoo?
Yeah.
It's good I don't know that thing because I don't go on those. Scott has been dating 19-year-old Sophia Richie since the summer. The two have been seen in events together and traveling around the world.
You know, I just can't believe that this guy's not taking this relationship with this 19-year-old seriously.
Badoo.
Yeah.
That's just shocking to me.
Okay.
I mean, she knows what's up.
How old is
nonsense.
How old is Scott Disick?
34.
30.
Yes.
And she's like, oh, because Lionel Richie doesn't want her dating him.
Right. Of course not.
And then I love.
All right, trending right now are Cherie Whitfield and Kenya Moore from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. The two have gone head-to-head before, but now seems to be getting along. Sheree says now that Kenya is married. She's a lot nicer. Kenya and her husband, Mark Daly, got married in June,
now,
surprisingly.
Are we talking about Sheree, Sam, or Sia?
I don't know anymore.
I just want to be invited to Chateau Sheree.
I do too.
More than anything.
And y'all, Sheree is, I mean, she ages well. She looks
fantastic.
Fantastic. Because we were talking earlier about, you know, the housewives and, you know.
Do you think being married mellows you out, though?
But
No. Do you think it did it for her? Do you know her personally?
Who,
She
Sheree?
knows all of them, but you're talking about Kenya.
Kenya is the one that I don't believe that Kenya's married.
Oh, that is a lot of people agree with Ebony's stance.
Yeah.
In fact, that's a whole.
Why would she lie about being married?
Well, she lied on the first season and said she was dating that guy named
Walter.
Walter.
Yeah. Thank you, Erica Cobb.
Yeah, and Walter wasn't having it, and like she just won't let the people know who he is.
There it goes. Pop culture guru Tori Showman with the new trending story coming in hot.
What is going on?
I have no idea.
There? Jeff, repeat. Sally sells Sheree by the seashore. Ranch dressing. It's a good segue. It's not just for eating anymore. It's for wearing. And Hidden Valley's new holiday collection is coming in hot. I love this music. They have just launched festive gifts for the ultimate ranch fans. Rock these if you can read this Bring Me Ranch socks or a holiday ranch sweater, because nothing is cheerier or creepier than a bottle of dressing on your chest. Now, if a bottle isn't enough, you can own a ranch keg that holds almost 2 gallons and comes with a year's supply of Hidden Valley Ranch for only $50. Man, I am craving ranch after all this. You know what I'm saying? Look at this yummy cauliflower. Yeah, just kidding. I'm taking the whole thing.
Thank you, Tori. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Promotional consideration.
Alrighty, guys, sorry about that. We are live, so we have technical difficulties every once in a while. We're rounding up the day here at Daily Blast Live, just checking in with some of the trending stories to, end the day. Kelly Grega, it looks like we got some Oreos.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting holiday snack news. So Oreo, in September, actually created its own hot chocolate mix for drinks, and now they're releasing hot chocolate flavored Oreos. So some cookies for the season coming up. It's kind of an interesting pairing. You try to think about the original Oreo mixed with hot chocolate flavoring. I know, we'll get some for DBL, try them, and let you guys know how they taste.
Yep, we will get some. Let us know if you guys are going to try these. Enjoy the show.
All right, guys, welcome back to Daily Blast Live. It was a crazy show today. Let's take a look at some funny moments from it. All right. Congratulations, Paris. Let's move on.
Ebony.
Oh, no crap.
Salty.
Well, see if you like this story better.
My cheeks just hurt.
Okay,
Not out to Paris.
Really quickly, I want you to read this.
We'll do this one more time before you.
Jeff,
all right, ready? Singer Sia says she would play Samantha Jones in Sex and the City 3. Kim Cattrall doesn't want it to be in it. Sia says she doesn't care about the haters, and while she's not Sam, she says she wants to see the movie.
On the seashore.
On the seashore. All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm working on it. All right, guys, the stories never stop, but we don't either. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Keep the conversation going. We'll see you next time.